Hey D's fans, welcome to a grand final edition of Before the Bounce. We're out here on Adelaide Oval. Lib, the dream has come true. We're finally in person. It's been a massive build-up. How's the week been for you?
Yeah, it's been huge. Great to be here, Ben. It's awesome to be on the grand final stage with Jessica Malboy in the background. But no, it's been a very exciting week and we're ready to get out on the field tomorrow.
We got a taste of finals footy last week and it was a true taste. The contested footy was really hot. That's where it's won or lost. People talk about it week in, week out, but in finals, the pressure's higher. The girls are all around the ball. Are you expecting that to be a key battle this week?
Yeah, well, in finals footy, it's always a contested battle. And I think Vinny showed us a stat earlier on in the week. The stoppages in the contest go up about 50 per game. So we're expected to have a hot contest tomorrow, and that's what we'll be looking forward to.
Defence is obviously a key element to the game, and it held up strong against Brisbane last week, absorbed pressure early and ultimately kept us in the game. Have you been happy with how the backline's been going?
Yeah, backline's been awesome. It's been terrific. I think both backlines, Lions and our backline, played really well last week. The game was almost played between the arcs, but we've been fantastic, and there's been a steady improvement across the season, which is what we've wanted, and we've got some amazing role players, and that's so important to a successful team. And it doesn't go unnoticed. So, you know, that's equally going to be as important tomorrow.
It wasn't always pretty, but finals footy isn't. So I think that was really impressive last week. The other thing I liked was some of the young girls. So I reckon the recruiting in recent years has
Todd
been
Patterson,
fantastic.
well
we'll
done.
give him a plug. He'll be watching for sure. Alyssa Bannon hit the scoreboard. Eliza McNamara, her running is just tireless. And Megan Fitzsimon as well, just playing her role to perfection. You must be happy with the youth that's coming through and performing on the big stage.
Oh, it's so exciting. It shows the talent of and the mindset of our young players to go out there on the biggest of stages and, you know, play your moment. And Bannon did that so well. Eliza McNamara did that really well, and so did Fitzy. And I just think that's an absolute credit to them. They go out an hour early on Tuesday nights to do extra skills, so that just shows the talent and the hard work they've put into those performances.
We're coming up against the Adelaide Crows, who are no doubt one of the powerhouses of the competition. They've won 2 of their 3 grand finals that they've been in. This will be the 3rd one in a row at Adelaide Oval. What are you expecting them to bring?
Oh, well, we know they're going to be tough. We know they're going to be really physical, and we know they're going to try and bully us early. And that's something that we took from last year's prelim. We didn't handle that well enough, particularly early, and so that'll be really key tomorrow, is making sure that we match that and bully them.
They've got some star players. Obviously, Erin Phillips has won their 2 best on grounds in their grand final. Hatchard, Marinoff had 35 against us in a prelim, which is a record for disposals in a final. Are you wary of those star players?
Yeah, you are. You are very wary of those players for Adelaide. They're obviously a couple of the best players in the competition in Marinoff, Hatchard, Phillips. So we want to make sure that we take care of them, but also we look to squashing their whole side, because everyone can pop up at certain moments in the game.
They're coming off a 14-point win over Fremantle. They've only lost the 1 game for the season. That was Bulldogs by a point. They gave us our last loss. We've won 7 on the trot since then. What learnings have you taken from that performance?
I think what we took from that is that we didn't show up on that day. We didn't come with the bull mentality of trying to win the footy first, and that's really important against Adelaide, because if you don't do that, they'll surge the footy forward and kick goals on you quickly.
Now, there's a record on the line for you, Lib. You could become the first player to win a grand final for 2 different teams, so hopefully we see that. One of your teammates, Taylor Harris, will be looking for her first premiership. She's played in 2 against Adelaide for 2 different teams.
Yeah.
Becomes the first player in AFL, VFL, AFLW history to play grand finals for 3 different teams.
Yeah, wow.
So hopefully she gets the win. But it's been a big week for the club. Obviously, mixed in here, the Coach of the Year from the Coaches Association, Daisy Pearce, the Captain of the Year, and of course we've got some All-Australians, yourself included. I guess it must be nice for the club to be seeing the individual success leading up to what we're hoping is a big one for the club.
Yeah, I think that it's been nice for a couple of individuals this week to be celebrated for their hard work and performance this year, but ultimately that doesn't come unless we've got a team around us and a support network that's helping us along the way. So for us, the biggest prize is tomorrow, and that's all our eyes are set on.
Now we've got to do some lookout fours as usual. My one comes around team first footy. We've got this clip of Alyssa Bannon's goal, but it all starts in the build-up. So you've got Taylor Harris crashing the pack, putting her body on the line, and then her and Daisy, they turn their back to goal and literally look to stop the girls from chasing Banno down. It's a team effort that helps hit the scoreboard. And kicking goals, it sounds obvious, it's going to be crucial, especially early. You got to put this crowd to bed and obviously put a score on the board to win the game. What's your point, Lib?
Yeah, absolutely, Ben. For me, it's just that we need to come out here and put our foot down early. That's really important with the home crowd of Adelaide here. The noises, they're going to be up and about. They lost their game last year in the grand final, so they're going to equally be wanting this win. So for us, we're going to kick down the door this game and really try and enforce ourselves early.
It's going to be a massive occasion. Looking forward to watching you out there. All the best, Lib. Enjoy it.
Thanks, Ben.